So this happened today. What is up, guys? Welcome back into the Millennial Profit. Today, we clearly just hit Kohl's extra 50% off clearance event again in store, where everything is an additional 50% off of the tag. So whatever the tag says, it's an extra 50% off of that. And it was one of the best ones they've had in a long time with a lot of shoes. And first off, you're probably wondering, why is he doing this in his bathroom? Well, my new strategy is, if you fill a room that you absolutely need, you will actually list that stuff and not create a death pile. I need to get to my sink tonight to take out my contacts and brush my teeth. I did leave a little path to get to the toilet, but that's about it. I'm going to try to sort all this and get it all listed today. So we'll see if this new strategy works or not. All right, so I'm going to show you guys everything that I picked up one by one, what it's all selling for. But before we do that, I should mention I hit about 11 Kohl's today. Some of them were better than others. One of these last ones I hit had about 25 pairs of Air Maxes. We had like half the Kohl's staff working on checking all this out, so really grateful to them. So let's get all these bags sorted out, and then we'll show you guys everything one by one. All right, here we have the entire haul. Starting off, let's go with the electronics here. And again, remember, everything is an additional 50% off of that yellow tag. We got 4 of these Blink cameras, 50% off of $125. Those sell all day long for like $140 each. I sold 2 of those from the last clearance event. I've already sold all 3 of these. So these were half off of $175. Actually, they were even less than that. They rang up like $62, and I ended up getting $140 for each of these as well. And then I actually have 3 of these. I don't know where the third one ended up. These ones aren't as good as these 2, but still not bad. Someone bought all of those at $95 a piece. So electronics are quick flippers. That's why I can't find a ton of them, because they sell super fast. But when you can find them, they're really good. And then we have these T-row pants that were half off of $22.50, so about $12, and they sell all day long for $40. And then you can never go wrong with the Nike undies. These weren't huge money, but at $12.50 a piece, can't really go wrong there. Those will sell for a minimum $30, and they'll sell pretty fast. Coming over here by the shower, we have one of my volume plays that does very well. These are all the downshifters. So those were $14 each. And they sell all day long for $55. I've sold a ton of them from past events. In the past, they were around like $20 or $22. And I was still getting that $55, but can't beat it when you get them for $14. And you can see some of them are marked a little differently, but typically the same styles will bring up the same price. Then we've got a couple different kinds of Columbia boots. $18 on the first one, $20 on these, $25, and about $27.50. All those go anywhere between like $50 and $80 a piece, so cannot go wrong on any of those. Then this stack of boots here is really good. Be looking for this Georgia boot brand. I've sold a bunch in that. Half of $67. And if I remember correctly, these go for over like $100. Then we've got 2 pairs of Timberland Pros, slightly different models. The payloads here, $17.50. Another over $100, I believe, and then same on these Endurances that were half off of $68. Randomly found this retro logo Eagles hat for $12. Can't beat that. That retro logo, especially on a $9.50 hat, always should fetch $35, $45. Easy money. Got a stack of Skechers here. These are some Skechers boots for $20. Nothing big here. They'll go for about $60, $70. These, though, were a great find. $4.50 for these sandals. I picked up some of these in the last event, and I think I paid like $11 or $12 for them. I've already sold a few pairs at $40, so cannot go wrong at $4.50 a piece. Oh, looks like I got another one over here. Under those, though, we got some Hardens step backs. Cannot be Hardens for under $25 each. Those always go for over $60. And don't sleep on the KOHL'S as well. So $21 KOHL'S. Those are two slightly different styles, but both of those should go over $60. Got a couple pairs of Alpha Bounces. I've actually sold that exact style. Those go for over like 75 bucks, and they were 30 each. Sold pretty quick too. Got another pair of Currys. We picked up a couple of these in the last one, $26, and these are the Golden State colors, so those go for like 65 plus. Got some K-Swiss pickleball shoes here. Those always do really well with how hot pickleball is right now. Coming right here with these small boxes. Wait for the most adorable shoes you've ever seen in your life. These little kids' boots, Nike boots. And they were $14. They sell all day long for over like $40 to $45. That was one store that had those. I got a few pairs of those. That's actually what's under these two as well. They're just slightly bigger. This is my stack that I've already listed, so that's why it's not with the other stuff. We got a couple Air Max XCs, which we'll talk about in a little bit, but those were $27 each all day long for like 65, 70 bucks. Then we'll mention the Giannis's because we have so many Giannis's. I think all of these were like 51, half off of that. Oh, here's 146, half off of that. So some of them were a little less. A couple different colors in these. So that's a pretty cool colorway. Another one. I've already sold one of these actually for $70, but these should easily all go for over 65 bucks. Some fetching upwards of 80. Coming over here to this stack right here on the end is all Air Max SCs. Different colors of these of the same style of Air Max. So of course the top two are all the same color. There we go. We had probably 4 or 5 different colors of these. Of course, all of them coming up are the white and blue. There we go. But those, 51 on some, 48, 46 on some, whatever that is. Under $26, cannot beat those. Again, Air Maxes are going to go over $65, $70 all day long. This stack here are all Air Max systems, different colorways of those. I've sold a bunch of these in the past if you watched some of my what sold videos. These suckers sell all day long again, $65, $70. These two stacks here are the same thing as these, the Air Max XCs. $27 each on most of those. Yeah, there's some that are going to be a little less. So I picked up some women's sizes in these as well. Cannot go wrong again with Air Maxes. This is a really nice style. Again, several different colorways. I'm not going to show every single colorway. They're all essentially going to do the same thing, 65, 70 plus. Then over here, we've got a bunch of various Nike shoes. This one was actually one of my better finds, $22.50 on these, and they sell for like 75 bucks. And we found, several pairs of these. I think there's some more down here. Yeah, the MC trainers. These are just stock Nikes, cannot beat those for like $19. Those are just running shoes. They'll go for like 55 bucks. Just like a lot of these are the same types of things. Again, under $22. How do you go wrong with Nikes under 25 bucks? Lower end ones, they'll go for like 55 bucks, but can't beat that. What are these? Oh yeah, I've sold these in the past as well for 55. And look at that, half of 33.75. That's stupid. And then both of these are actually another set of Air Maxes. Intralight, I think. I sold some of these as well, but $16, come on. Smaller women's size, but it's not that small. And that is pretty much our entire haul. What do you say, Bald Sonny? So that is the haul. I really hope you guys all enjoyed. Sonny could not help himself. He had to get himself in the shot, show off his new buzz cut. But anyway, it's gonna be interesting. But anyways, I think I should also mention, I just picked up the best of the best stuff because this was just on day 1 of the sale. And always a couple days into the sale, they do a Kohl's Cash event as well, where they give you an extra $10 Kohl's Cash for every $50 that you spent. So that's when I'll go back and pick up a lot of the lower end shoes, a lot of the New Balances and stuff. I ended up just picking up the best of the best, so the Air Maxes and the boots and things like that, the electronics. I will definitely go back and get the best of the best stuff later, but I just thought I would mention that I've seen people have bigger hauls in bread and butter. I'll put up some of those hauls right now. People absolutely cleaned in this sale. It was crazy. I love seeing people be able to pick up a lot of this inventory super cheap. That these bricks, they're not all going to sell right away like the electronics. The electronics are going to be super fast, obviously, but bricks are amazing. I love them so much more than hype shoes. They're not really going to lose their value that much, and I'm always going to consistently sell them. If you're interested in joining that group and you don't want to miss out on the next sale like this, you can check that out, first link in the description. Shout out again to JCMO for calling this sale out, always coming through with the Kohl's clearance events. Also, I think I should mention, I think my whole bathroom idea, I think I'm onto something with this, because I would not have done any of this today if I'm being honest. Also, I'm definitely getting the best end of him right now. He just wants the butt scratches, but I probably would have just let this stuff sit for weeks. And if you don't want to create death piles, throw it in a part of the house that you absolutely need to use, and it's going to motivate you to do that. So I think I'm onto something here. But anyways, sorry I didn't show a ton of in-store content in this video. I was really busy trying to hit that many stores. Hitting that many stores in a day just took a ton of time, so I just didn't have a ton of time to film in the stores. But I still wanted to show you guys my haul, so hopefully what I found was able to help you in your business in some way, showing you the types of things that are able to sell. Whether you're picking them up at Kohl's or not, it's really just about learning these brands and the price points in which to pick them up. And also, I'm not guessing any of this. As I showed on the screen, I'm just researching these, just using the eBay app, going to the sold comps and checking the sell-through rate. That's all this game is. You're not guessing on anything, you're just doing research. But it takes time. Where I see a pair of Air Maxes at $27, I throw it in the cart. I'm gonna double check the comps on it, but you build up that mental knowledge of what things are going for and the price points at which you should pick them up or look them up, and that will help you source a lot faster. But when you're first starting out, just look everything up in the store and start building that mental knowledge. So I hope this video was helpful to you all. Did you learn anything today that you'd like to share? No? Okay, maybe it wasn't helpful, but hopefully it was helpful to you. Just killing my outro. There's money to be made everywhere, guys. Let's go get it. Thank you for watching The Millennial Prophet.